again. Yeah. Yeah, your busy mama is here. She looks busy, but maybe she's not. She just pretend to be busy. Don't come see us all the time. Kind of master. Always don't come see us. Hey, you want to drink some of the tea I drink or not? Yeah? Yeah? Like, I drink some and I put some in here. This is a tree that grows in this vicinity. They grow some in my house, in my garden, in the back garden. Oh, he wish you well. He wish you better with your marriage. Appreciate it, because it's very lucky you and husband and children initiated. It's a holy family, holy and holy, saintly. Yeah, try to work, okay? Many women wish they have a husband like you, okay? Like you have, because he's initiated and he's the best man you have, truly. I'm sure if you divorce, for example, and get another man, you won't feel as good. It's like that. Just dreaming, but it's not like that. Okay, anybody want some of the tea? This is called Laurus nobilis. It's Latin. Yeah. They use it for cooking sometimes. What happened?
I just thought maybe we need a cup.
Oh, they put in their hand. They just ate and they washed and they cleaned. Don't have that many for cup. My God, just this. I don't have time to always give some of the fruit. In this reason, they have fruit. In this season, have fruit, but very little. And only the dry fruit that's already kind of fallen. I just touch and it falls into my basket. Yeah. And the leaves are dry leaves. They use it sometimes for cooking. I just make sure that is okay to take. For you. I took it's okay. I'm still here, so I tried it. Yeah? But to make sure, I ask people to check on internet if you can take it. Okay? It's full of irons and vitamins. Yeah, I just took the dry leaves that fell on the ground and the dry fruit. They only fruit at this season. They don't fruit again. And this is very rare, okay? I took them. Sometimes when I don't do any cooking, I don't eat. I'm lazy.
Raw vegan.
Huh?
Raw vegan juice.
What?
Raw vegan juice.
Raw. Not raw. No, I cooked it. I cook it like a tea. Okay? Everyone has some drop only, not a lot. Cups. Why not bowls? Cups. Do I have time? No. You put it very thick together, like this. No, like that I cannot do this. Hai tay cũng được nha. Để cái tay kia dưới kia. Yeah, like. That's it. That's all you have. That's it.
Drink quick, brother. Drink quick.
If you don't like, if you like a cup, then you don't have to have it. This is really we share. I drink some. All right. Okay. We still warm. It's grown in the forest. It's pure organic. A lot of vitamin, iron, and medicinal property. You like?
Yeah.
It tastes good?
Yes.
I don't know. Oh, God. I think you need a cup. 1 cup or just a few cups and everybody drink. Same cup. It's easier. Okay. I have a little cup here that belongs to me. You can try first already. The sick person have 1 cup alone. Yeah. You can share it. Everybody has a sip, okay? Huh? Please, and pass it on. Yeah, and then return the cup to your mama. I like that is wonderful. Yeah. So nobody had to drink from the cup. Okay. I'm counting. So you drop. Don't try. Don't try to shake your hand. Yeah. You can live on the forest, you know. There are many things in the forest you can drink. Yeah.
Give me back. I will
But
feel
you
it.
have to know. You done? No, not yet. This is symbolic, okay? Symbolic. Yeah. This is very environmentally not friendly. Yeah. But we still use it. Okay, not too many like that. No, I'm not having a shop here, okay? Yeah. We try to use less plastic possible, yeah? Okay? All right then. Everybody a little, okay? They didn't give you?
Yeah, I have.
You have.
I don't want. If you want, I can do one.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, look. Thanks a lot. I can do that. You know, a pretty face is ugly when you don't have any other quality. Beauty has to come from inside. Outside beauty does help, but it's not much. I give it to the black people. That's all you share.
Yeah,
Very little, okay? Little. Black people. Other room also. Yeah. Keep your hand, feet drop, okay? Okay. Then it's good. Yeah? 手上 ，OK？ 一点点在手上 ，OK？ Yeah. Oh, I think it's enough. Oh, you give it to. 来，come here. Oh, you become translator now. Good, see? Good that you stay.
Thank you, Master.
Yeah, good that you stay. I didn't really want you to take the work. I just say you wanted to stay so much. So I let you stay, and now you are useful. And you have more merit now. Okay. It's all right. I still have some left for me even. Wow. Have it all, yeah? Everybody. Can take one more round if we have a lot. Yeah, continue. Do you have it?
Yeah.
Good. It's just symbolic, okay? It's not for tea, a party, yeah? All right, very good. Excellent. Everybody have? Yes. Good. Everybody. You want some more? No, don't have. Yeah. It's okay. Take it. Take more. If they're left over, then you take more. Okay? Ayo, you really took it literally. All right, very good. You enjoy? Yes. Okay. If you live in the forest, you can kind of how do you say? I don't know. This is not. It's not the same. No, this is just normal tea from Tibet. That is a real homemade tea. Forest collecting. You want some more left?
Oh no, it's just really good.
Yeah?
Oh, it's good.
Is there any left? No. Okay, I give you this. Since you are sick.
There's some left in there.
Some left there. You take it off. Take it off. Anybody else who is a little sick? No, huh? You take it off. 'Cause you are not well. Okay? Take it. Sip. One sip at a time. Yeah? Okay. She's not well. Don't be jealous. Huh? What did I tell you? Huh? To be good? Yeah. Yes, mom. Yes, master. And then I do what I want. Always yes. Yeah. Okay. Good? Very good. It's not food, it's not tea. Slowly I take the 1 cup, 1 or 2 cups a day. It's enough for your nutrition a day. If you don't like cooking, eating, yeah. All right. Yeah, I have a Vietnamese chef, cook very well for me. Every day she brings so much food. Enough for a village. I take a rest. I take a rest from food, okay? Yeah, I feel better when I don't eat so much. It's difficult to say no to Vietnamese pancakes and spring rolls and pho and hủ tiếu and all kind of stuff, you know? It's beautiful. I don't want it. I mean, I do want it, but I take a rest. I feel better. I just eat some simple, okay? Simple, I just drink something from the nature.
If you feel good, then we are happy.
Happy, you're happy. Okay, I'm happy too. Also, it's too much trouble, you know, because you have to wash things and you have to cook and then you have to wash the dishes and then somebody have to bring it to my cave and somebody have to bring it back out to my cave and I have to give some to my dogs and I have to invite some to the, you know, the helpers and yeah, it's just a lot of work. We are not here to eat, okay? But I thank you, huh? Yeah. I'm not angry or anything. I just don't want to eat too much because good food you tend to eat a lot. I feel the difference after 1 week, you know? I didn't measure, but I can feel it, that I'm improving, progress, you know, sideways, you know, not highway, but sideways. Yeah. And then I feel sleepy also. Understand? It's not that it's okay, harmless to eat good food and eat a lot for a change. It's good. It's good. I don't know how many years since I ate such good food, you know, homemade and fresh and all the favorite, you know. I really appreciate it. But I will tend to eat a lot. And then I feel asleep also, understand? And then all the work is not done, huh? Mm-hmm. And who meditate for me, huh? Huh? You don't even, you sleep. I caught you when I came upstairs. Yeah, you can't even do it for me. Yeah, and you make me eat a lot. One moment, I check out which story I haven't read, you know? Which story I wanted to read for you. I read some, but where is this that story? That one. Okay, do you remember or have you been able to see the uploaded talk that we made on the internet?
Yeah.
Then you remember, or you know that according to Buddhist story, yeah, I'm still having a little cold, huh? I was better, and then I go too near some of you, and then you give me some gift again. A runny nose gift, a sore throat gift, coughing gift. What? Don't you dare. Yeah. You need a mask? Okay. But it's okay, it's much better. It's not really so bad. You remember many story I told you in Buddhist Sutra and Buddhist story these few weeks, yeah? Many story that is telling us the story about some of the Buddha's disciple who has committed bad deeds, yeah, due to ignorance or due to influence of a bad company, even bad teacher, yeah, like the guy who was jealous, who was cheated, you know, misled by his teacher, the teacher who was jealous with him because his wife liked him, yeah, but not he liked his wife. And he was jealous, so he misled him. He told lie. He tell him that he go out, and if he can collect 1,000 fingers, yeah, then he become a saint, thing like that. Until he met the Buddha, and then the Buddha delivered him out of his trouble and enlightened him. So he stopped that. Even then, he became Arahat in no time after, under the Buddha's initiation and guidance. Yeah, remember that? And even some other people who committed not just committed, but very bad job they have. Like the thief killer, yeah, killed many hundreds of thieves, by chopping their head according to the law at that time. You had to chop their head, remember? Yeah. But at the end, they repented and they were enlightened by some of the Buddha disciples or by Buddha himself, yeah. And some other even nuns, the nuns who were forced to even kill her child, her baby when it was born because of drunken husband, etc. Yeah. So compared to that, you are lucky. You have good husband, and anybody else have good husband. Okay, it's not as worse as that story that I told you about the wonderful nun. The nun name's Wonderful. Yeah. Okay. So even though those stories were very, very bad according to my liking, yeah, and my opinion, I don't really want it to read. I did not want it in the beginning, but then I read it still, so that people appreciate their own family. Understand? It could not be that bad. It could not be as worse than that. Worse than the story of the wonderful nun. Her story is truly extraordinarily bad. So if you have some quarrel with your husband or wife, think twice before you want a divorce. There's always some solution. Search for internet counsel to see which way, maybe there's a way out, yeah, of that. Because in the beginning you love each other. That's why you married. You see, marriage is a big commitment, yeah, to stay for each other through thick and thin, to sickness and wealth, yes, to health and poverty. That is what marriage means. It's a real commitment. So you must have loved the other person so much in order to commit the whole lifetime like that. Yeah? So think about it before you divorce. Okay? And many people have it worse than that. Okay? Physically and violent and abuse, more than that. So just try hard. Okay? Try a different way. And if you really think you still can work, can love each other again, can work out at least for the children's sake or for peace sake, then try to. What for you run around looking for another husband or another wife? It might be the same story or worse. Okay? So try to work with what you have. Yeah. Don't look at me. Don't say I am not the one who tell you this. I wasn't practice Kuan method. Okay? I left my husband because I thought that's the way it's better for me, so to become Buddha or to know something better, to have time and all that. But I did love him, and I have him back anytime. Even now, it's just that. Don't look at me and thinking I have no right to tell you what to do. I have, because I had experience. Understand? Yeah. You cannot just love everybody. You love one or two person in the whole lifetime. So don't keep trying just because of hormone or chemical reaction or sexual desire and thinking that's love. Is not like that, okay? When you commit it in the act of marriage, that's serious, yeah? Think about why you did that and try to work on that goal, okay? And the solution again, all right? It's very good to have a husband who even stay home and take care of children for you to come here. No matter how bad he is, he cannot be that bad. Don't you think, or the woman or man, yeah?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. Good boy, he's a good boy. He may be not so detailed and do not notice what you need, but sometimes people don't look at it, we don't see. Too busy thinking, just like you watch television, but you're so busy you don't even see what's going on the screen, right? Or sometimes you keep reading a book, but you're so busy, you keep reading again and again, where was I, where was I? You understand? Yeah, because you're too busy in here. Men, women, same. Okay, try to understand that. And men are different than women also. Men are less detailed, yeah, less emotionally detailed, but they are also very sensitive people, very sensitive, loving and loyal. Okay, most men are very loyal and very respectful to their wife. Just some cases are not working, but just have to try to work. Okay, try to. Especially if it's initiated, husband and wife, then is very lucky, alright, very lucky, yeah, and have children as well, and initiated children. Oh, you must work, you must use all your might to keep that family, okay, huh? Yeah.
Sorry, Mr.
Hmm? Microphone don't work?
No.
Oh, I don't have. I have a big mouth. It's a cold. I can talk. I just tell you. I want to prove it. Okay, there is a story here called Husband Honorer. Did I read it? Want to do everything? Try to be reborn with a husband again? No? No? Okay, it's a good occasion, right? Okay. Look, okay. Husband Honorer, yeah? Oh, I think I did. No? Because her husband is still in heaven, but she was reborn in this world again, no? They gather flowers and all that, no? My God, I should have marked it like before. I didn't mark this time. I thought I remember. No, nobody remember?
We didn't finish. We heard a bit of it, the beginning of the story.
Uh-huh.
But Master thinks that it's not interesting enough.
Oh, I see. Are you interested even?
Yes.
Yes? Uh-huh. Okay. Not interested about Buddha, Master, but about husband. Wow, I feel very flattered indeed. Oh, my, so be it. The husband honorer, okay? According to Buddhism and the believer and the tradition, when you read sutra and all that, you have to put on incense, flower, and bow to the sutra first and thank all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in 10 directions, all respectfully, before you read it, okay? And then you cover the sutra also with silk or, beautiful cloth, and I just make it more popular. Yeah, more easy, simple. And I apologize to all the Buddha. I say if I done something wrong, according to the tradition, my heart is full of respect. It's just that I cannot always do that. So please, all the sin, whatever I've done wrong, is all on me. At least other people, they hear the names of the Buddha, according to the sutta, they will get benefit. Yes. This instruction, like thus I have heard, was given by the Buddha while he was in residence as Savatthi with reference to a woman named Husband Honorer, right? I did not read this, right? Huh? Yes? No? No, huh? Okay. All right. Her name is Patipuchika. Yeah. The story begins in the world of the 33 gods. In the astral world, there is a section of heaven. There's 33 heaven together. It's like United States, for example. And there are 33 gods who rules over these 33 heavens. And there's one God. His name is Chakra, remember? Who rules over 33 gods. Okay? And this Chakra God is a trouble causer all the time for the Buddha. Remember that? Yes. Now you remember. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm checking you, whether you're sleeping or you're listening. All right. Now, the story goes that a god named Galan Wearer, one of the 33, his name is Malabhadri, entered the pleasure garden in the world of the 33. Accompanied by 1,000 celestial nymphs, 500 of these nymphs climbed trees and threw down flowers. 500 others gathered them up, the flowers that fell, and decked the god with them. Wow, don't they have better thing to do? Hmm? Do you understand that? Huh? He has 1,000 nymph with him, celestial fairy with him. This god, and 500 of them climb the trees to pluck the flowers, and the other 500 deck him with flowers. Oh, man. So, if you want to be decked with flowers and do some merit, offering some Buddha some flowers, and then you become a god like that. Have nothing to do but go to pleasure garden, enjoy all these wives, and deck yourself with flowers. Big deal. No. One of these nymphs, one of his concubines, heavenly concubine, even when she was set on the branch of a tree, passed from that state of existence, and her body vanishing like the flame of a lamp, and received a new conception in Savatthi in a certain family of station, a certain, family with a position and wealth, something like that. Okay, my God, see that? She's one of the heavenly beings even. And she was on the tree gathering some flower. And then while she was on the tree, she just passed dead, passed out of this heavenly existence and reborn in this world, at that time, in Savatthi, okay, in a family. Okay, she was born, but she still can recollect her past memories of the state of her existence. So, and remembering that she had been the wife of one of the 1,000, sorry, not just a wife, but one of her wives, see? And she remembered that she had been the wife of the god named garland wearer. She made offerings of perfumes and garlands when she grew up, making the earnest wish to be reborn with her former husband again. The flower wearer upstairs in heaven. She wished to be reborn with him again. I wonder how. What for? He has another 999 wives, so why you bother? Huh? Such is a desire of beings, heaven and earth, no? Yeah. So here in this world, if a Muslim man, believe that he could have several wives, and he has only 3 or 4 wives, people in the Western world already looking at him like, you know what it's like. And now the God in heaven has 1,000 wives, and one of them still wants to be born and go back to him again. I would find another one right here, don't you? Nearby. More convenient, no? Okay. All right. But because she remembered that, so she always make offering with flowers, incense to whomever, that she believed at that time. Probably to the gods, a local god, some statues, some Vishnu, some Krishna, some Ganesh, or whatever in India that they are respectfully revered. Yeah, okay? In order not to be liberated from all existence, but to be reborn again in that world of 33, to be united with her husband, with another 99 with a share husband, with another 999 wives. Okay? So if your husband look at another woman a little bit, don't scold him too much. Just tell him, look this way, here, me. Okay? I don't mean me, I mean you. Yeah. Don't scold him. 1,000 wives, huh? It's like those kings in former life. They have many wives. And many kings, the story I read to you, they have 20,000 wives and concubines and all that stuff even, huh? Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Now, so remember I told you last night your brother, before he left, the guy who was sick, and I gave him fruits and tea? Yeah. his time is up from heaven, so he has to go home. He go back to his home. He asked me, Master, the sound I hear very well all the time. It's just that the vision, the light is, I don't always see, so only sometimes. So I said to him, he said something wrong with him or not, I said it's okay. Because when maybe you pass by some of the low level, spiritual low level, so the Master just cover you up, so you don't be attached to that and this kind of heavenly world, and then you will not want to go any further. So, you see, this is the thing. I told you already. You already so much attached to this planet, this world of existence. Don't shake your head to me. I know you are still attached. Yeah, that's why you can't leave home. You can't meditate better. Understand? You can't be all one-pointed while you meditate, or you can't even find a definite way to improve your spiritual practice, for example, okay? Yeah, well, there are many ways, maybe you could try this, try that, but you didn't want to. Because you have family, you're attached to your children and your wife and your business. Okay, it's okay, I'm not criticizing, okay? I'm just telling you that even here in heaven, heavenly beings would know that there are a higher world, but they didn't want to, you see? She make all kind of offerings so that she can go back to her husband on this lower level of spiritual pleasure. Yeah, it's a pleasure world. Yeah, you have things you want and you just hang around doing nothing, like decking your body with flowers. See that, huh? Or plucking flowers to deck your husband with. Man, we would think heavenly being doing better things than that, huh? Yeah, they all also do other things, but they're too busy enjoying. You see that, huh? So now this woman, knowing so much, being a heavenly being, still being so attached like that. That's why I was telling you, I'm warning you, huh? And the Buddha have been always warning everybody in all the stories and lecture that do not wish for heaven, world, or anything like that. Okay? Yeah, wish to be liberated, to be a Buddha, or to just be liberated from all that. No. When she was 16 years of age, now she's already on earth, okay? And born as a beautiful woman. Since she was 16 years, she married into another family. Even she wanted the husband in heaven, but she's still married to somebody else. It's tradition, okay? Maybe she did not want it. But in India, it's like that, okay? They married their children very young. Especially girls must marry. That's it, definitely. Okay, so, and even then, she already married to another family. But even then, whenever she gave the monks ticket food, they have ticket food on that day. Just like supermarket nowadays, huh? Yeah. Or fortnightly food, or food for the rainy season. She would say, "May this offering assist me to obtain rebirth with my former husband." All the time, husband. Husband is her God. Well, he's a God, okay, but small God. All right. My God. Yeah. But we have to feel, respectful for this woman, and she's so loyal, Yeah, faithful to her husband. This is a virtue. Also praiseworthy, nah? I'm not saying that it's bad or anything. I'm just saying to you that the attachment, even heavenly being, cannot escape. So mind it, huh? Mind this. Understand this. So the monk said to her, "This woman, ever busy and active, yearns only for her husband." The monk feeling also, how strange. Yeah. Many people who make offering to the monks and the Buddha, they wanted the Buddha's Dharma, want to be like liberated or something like that, yeah? Become arhat or stream entry or some similar thing like that. She only want to be just husband, that's it, or nothing else. Mm. Because the problem is that heavenly beings has limited merit. Therefore, they don't always stay very long in heaven. Understand? So this girl, her merit is up, and she is reborn again in human life. It is already very lucky for her that she could even remember heaven, yeah, even lower heaven, and she could be reborn as human even. Some are not like that fortunate. From heaven, go straight to animal status or even somewhere worse. You see what I mean? Yeah. So heavenly, to wish for heavenly blessing or merit is not always favorable. It's not always good for you. So because of that, they call her husband honorer. the woman who honor her husband only. Yeah, Patipuchika. Yeah. She cared regularly for the hall of the assembly. You know, just like one of you, the Korean, washing, cleaning the hall here. Yeah, she was doing your job. Like that. Yeah. Supply water for drinking. She does a lot of things. And provided seats for the monks, even. She's doing a lot for the monks. Yeah? This kind of merit will bring her exceptionally great deal of merit, as you know through other stories that I read you. Yeah? But no, just want it so that she can go back to her husband. Let's see if she can. And whenever others desired to give ticket food or fortnightly food, they would bring it and give it to her, saying, "Dear lady, please present these to the order of monks." You know, when they make offering for the monks, they probably give tickets. Meaning, okay, they make appointment like what day they want to give, thing like that. So what day the monks will go to which houses, thing like that, I guess, nah? Like they book in advance to make offering for the monks, to invite them to their house, take turn. Okay, that's why they have tickets. Okay, now going to and fro in this manner, she obtained at one the same time the 56 qualities of goodness. There's a lot of goodness, okay? Something like that. She became pregnant, and at the end of 10 lunar months, gave birth to a son. She gave birth to a son. When her son was old enough to walk, she gave birth to another son and another and another, and she had 4 sons. Wow. Wow, good job. Wanting to go back to the husband, but meanwhile, yeah, good job. Okay. One day she gave alms, offering to the monks, yeah. Rendered honor to the monks, listened to the Dharma, and undertook the precepts. Yeah. She even do that. She even got initiation and take the precept, the 5 precepts. And then at the end of the same day, she died of some sudden sickness and was reborn with her former husband. Good job. Yeah. During all that time, the other celestial nymphs were decking the god with flowers. She was born, she was married, she made offering to the monks, she had given birth to 4 sons. Even then, in the heaven, they were not finished decking their husband, God, with flowers yet. Because the time in heaven and the time here is different. Okay, so now. When the god gallant wearer saw her, he said, "We have not seen you since this morning." Where have you been? Oh, what a husband. Don't even know his wife missing. Yeah, he has 1,000, you see? Who cares? Yeah. So she said, I passed from this existence, husband, meaning, darling or honey, I passed from this existence. What do you say? I said precisely so. He was surprised. Being a god and don't even know a wife is missing. She's just one of the number, but so faithful. What did you say? He couldn't believe it. So the wife said, it's exactly what I told you. So the husband asked again, where were you reborn? He didn't even know. Too busy enjoying 999 wives and the flowers. Huh. I would kick that husband out of my my car. Oh, so she said, I was born in the family of position, some position at Savatthi. So the God husband asked again, how long a time did you remain there? Oh my God, what an ignoramus, huh? Would you marry such a husband? Now you told me that your husband is insensitive. Think about this. She died, reborn, have another husband, and 4 children, and he still don't know nothing. And talking about insensitive, huh? So what if he didn't notice that your hair was beautiful today, or that you were busy, or, etc., etc. You tried to disappear for a few days to see if he even noticed. And you did today, huh? Maybe 1 week later you come back and say, where have you been since this morning? I haven't seen you. Yeah. Even a God, a man God. So a man is a man. I told you, they don't notice details, okay? That was a big job. And we women take care of more detailed job. Huh? Stretch your legs, stretch on that side. Don't worry. I don't care. Look at me. Look. Yeah, be comfy, okay? You're here not to stick to any rules, okay? Just some little rules for the peace of everybody, but otherwise, be comfy, okay, huh? Yeah. Have too many rules outside already, okay? Why are you laughing? The legs? Stretch it out, I told you. Put it on the front neighbor's shoulder. Put your feet up, they say. All right then. So he asked, how long a time did you remain there? Imagine. So she said, at the end of the 10th lunar month, I issue from the womb of my mother. She's talking in the physical world term. So at the end of 10 months, I issue from the womb of my mother. I mean, my mother gave birth to me. This is a very strange translation, Is it funny? Must be a dictionary translation. Translation from Bali. And then the person probably learned English in Bali. Yeah. No, not in Bali, in Nepal. Okay? Not Bali in Indonesia. Pali, the language. All right? Yeah. When then 16 years passed, Earth time, I was married into another family. Then I bore 4 sons, gave alms, and rendered honor to the monks, making an earnest wish to return and be reborn with you. My sweetheart, whatever, yeah. How long is the life of man? They don't know, my God. This is too much for me. The God who doesn't know anything, too busy enjoying. This is a pleasure world. You see, the world of the 33 are the pleasant heaven. I mean, everything is about pleasure. Okay? Anything that make them happy. And they don't even know when they're reborn so quickly to the human world like that. Too busy enjoying. That's why you should not rest in that kind of heaven. Because it's so easy, so wonderful. Since you have to work so hard here to earn everything you want, even a T-shirt, a pair of glasses for necessity, a car for, even a lousy second-hand car for transportation, and work harder for your children college, etc., etc., So when you, pass by this kind of world, everything is ready for you anytime. Yeah? Look at the God and his wife. Nothing to do but go pluck the flowers and deck themselves with it. Just for fun. Understand that? And that's not the only hobby they have. No? There are more things, but of course this is only talking about flower gathering because this concerns the woman, the wife, one of the wife who plucked the flower and passed to the lower existence. Therefore, by the way, we just glimpse into the world of this kind of God. See what I mean? Just pleasure, nothing else. One after another, like all day, all night, 24/7 party. So I don't cannot even have time to think about anything. You have one wife at home only, and she busies you so much you can't even think of anything. How you think about? How can you think anything when you have 1,000 wives? Huh? Or you have only one husband and one wife, and you're so busy with each other, sometimes fighting, sometimes enjoying, sometimes making up, sometimes cooking for children, sometimes everything else. Imagine if you have to share that husband with another 999. How can you even think of anything else, you know? Besides, there's not much to do there, you know, also enjoying. You know. In that world, maybe they don't have a thing such as jealousy because it's a world of pleasure, you know? So everything is pleasant. Everything is happy. It's just short-lived, like here. Short-lived compared to the heavenly world, but it's longer compared to here. That's why the wife disappeared for 16, 17 years long and came back. They say, where have you been since this morning? You see what I mean? Yeah. The reason because the time in heaven is different from the time here. Also maybe because happy world, you know. People say in here also when you're happy, time passes so quick. Probably it's like that, too happy. And the happiness there compared to here is 1,000-fold more. So time passes 1,000-fold quicker even, yeah? Therefore it's like that, I guess. Yeah? Could be the explanation. Doesn't matter, okay? Doesn't matter. It's not the point. They enjoy everything possible there in that kind of heaven. Okay. So the husband, God asked, how long is the time of man? Excuse me. Something dry in my throat. Did you put some honey or sugar in here? No, no honey, huh?
No honey.
No. Sugar?
Syrup.
A syrup. Don't put any sweetness in my thing. Anything sweet, even agaves or anything, try to avoid, you know. Less, okay? Less. Sometimes I use it, you know, but not so everything all the time. The tea have to have sugar or sweetness. No need, huh? Okay, huh? Whew. I feel very hot now. Excuse me. Okay. So, the husband asked how long is human's life. So she said 100 years, more or less, 100 years. So short as that? Yeah. How does he know it's short? He doesn't even know what morning, 16, 17 years. I guess now he realized, yeah? Okay. So she said, yes, husband. I mean, yes, dear. Yes, darling. Yes, sweetheart. Yes, honey pie. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So the man asked again. The God man asked, yes, stretch it out. Stretch it out. If men, meaning humans, they always say man. I don't know why. How about us? Where are we? Always man, you know? Never say humans. Yeah? Look like we don't exist. If we don't exist, how do men exist? We give birth to men too, right? So it's this really funny word. This is a man word for sure. Huh? That's why the humans still fighting for equality. Don't bother. Yeah? They even say it everywhere, not just in the job. Man. Then they always say man here. It's just that I say human, so that it's more, you know, reasonable. Okay. But in the real sentence here, they say if man, you know, he asks how long is the life of man, and then he say, if men are reborn with so short a time as that to live, do they spend their time asleep and heedless, or do they give alms and render honor, you know, to monks and Buddha, enlightened saints, etc.? So the woman say, the goddess woman say, what do you say, husband? Men, again, you see, men are never heedless, are ever heedless, mean always heedless, as if reborn with an incalculable numbers of years to live, as if in no way subject to old age and death. You know, they live as if their life is forever, as if they live eternally on this planet. That's what she meant. And that's what they do. That's what we do, no? Even though we know, everybody knows that on this planet we don't live long, maximum 100 years. In some exception, 120. Some exception, very rare. Yeah, 20 something, and all the newspapers, all the television talk about it all the time. 20 years more only. Big deal, huh? Everybody knows we don't live here forever, but they work as if they build pyramid for eternity. It's not like that. Even among us practitioners, we often forget that this is nonsense. To do so much, to gather so much, to fight for this, to sacrifice precious time for that, and all kind of things that we wasted our time upon. Because even though we know that we won't live past 100 years, most of us. Today, after I left you around 3 o'clock, remember? Yeah. I came back and I had some boiled potatoes that I boiled already yesterday and left over. I ate it and I was thinking to warm it up. It's nicer to warm it up and put vegan butter and some soy sauce. But I thought, no, don't start with that, huh? I tell myself, don't start with that. You can eat cold. So I ate cold. And no soya, no butter, nothing either. Yeah. And then after I eat some bread or so, and I make coffee so to stay awake with you. And even then, I felt how much time had passed. And I feel, my God, such precious time. Even then, understand? Precious time just to eat, and takes so long to eat. I say, next time, try to eat faster, okay, girl? I say to myself. Because, if you're used to eating with pleasure, eating slowly. Because everybody teach you to eat slow, chew more, healthy and all that stuff. But still, you pay for that. You pay for your health or whatever, the proper way to eat. With your time, with your precious time. And I felt already kind of sorry, like I lost some time. And then I lost some minutes to gather my clothes that I washed and hang outside, because I'm coming here in case it rains and I'm not there. So I have to gather the clothes and I have to hang it here, hang it there. And then meanwhile, I saw some other already dried and then I fold it and then I put it, and everything take time. And I already felt like, remorse in like wasting so much of my time. Yeah. If I live alone, I have less to do, then it's still okay. But, everything takes your time like that. How do you even have time? How do we even have time to think of heaven and liberation and all that? So without the grace of the enlightened saints, we go nowhere. Truly, we go nowhere. No matter how much you try. You go forest, you go mountain, you go deep in the ocean, you go anywhere. You won't escape. Understand? Apart from the power of the enlightened saint of God, we cannot escape. Truly like that. So busy. And alone, just for myself only, still so busy like that. Outside, you have to work, you have to earn money, you have to go shopping, huh? You have to drive the car, you pay insurance, pay mortgage, take care of elderly mother, father, birthday for your wife, yeah, woe to you if you forget, and the mother-in-law's birthday, father-in-law's birthday, yeah, and sister-in-law birthday, woo, if you forget all this. Oh man, they won't forget you. They won't let you forget. They will make you remember many years. Remember, last year you forgot this. Yeah? Thank you for this year, but last year you forgot. Yeah. Etc., yeah? And then you have to go Thanksgiving Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Marriage Day, and Divorce Day, and death, birthday, and death day, and so many. And Friends, Buddy Day, Men's Day, football, football day. Oh man, really, this system on this planet really have you truly, truly under control. Hmm? And you're willing to do it happily. Oh, cannot forget the football today. No, it's a pleasure. You see what I mean? No, we're willing to do that. And we're willing to go 1 extra hour to cook more delicious food for ourselves or for the family. Thinking that 1 hour is nothing. No, it is. It is a lot compared to short hours we have on this planet, you see? But we're willing to do that. We forget. We forget that what is important, what is, priority. I don't mean you have to forget everything, forsake everything to go to forest and mountain. No, you do what you can, okay, according to your disposition. But what I mean is everything in this world is programmed to take your life. Because your time is your life. Huh? What else do you have on this planet? Huh? Money, does it matter that much? Time is more precious than money. But we wasted a lot. And then we must sleep also, no? 8 hours a day already. And then we work another 8, 10 hours. 18 hours lost. How many hours you have left? 6 hours? Are you sure? Is yours 6 hours? Oh, no, you come home. Children want you. Wife want your attention. And the roof need to fix. The floor need to plaster. Yeah, the children school revive and bills have to pay. Tax must take care. The car broken down. Call mechanics or fix it yourself. And then you have to cook or eat. At least some of you, some wife or husband must cook. The family eat together because family has to be together. At least for meal, okay? And then we talk about problem. Take another half an hour, after meal or during the meal. And then you have to watch the news, watch the football, World Cup. You cannot miss that. At least World Cup, yeah. And then. Yeah. Brush your teeth, 10 minutes, shave. Oh, brush your teeth, 5 minutes, yeah. Take a shower, 10 minutes. Shave, another 10 minutes. Huh? Nothing is your time, no. No wonder all the yogis, they grow bare. They long. Yeah. Not because they're lazy, but they save their time, To buy a razor must also work to earn money to buy it first, Shaving knife. And then to shave, and then you must have water, have shaving foam, otherwise hurt like, you know what? Yeah, and then, huh? Yeah, you have to buy a mirror as well, huh? It costs some money, and that means you have to work to earn it, huh? Mirror, huh? And if it's broken, you have to buy another one. Take a fast jar, Everything in this world is programmed to take your life. No matter who you are, you won't escape. President, kings, queen, everybody's under the grip of time. So, yeah. Now you know why not too many people come for initiation, liberation and all that. And even if they come in, some of them don't come in for liberation, they come in for miracle. Yeah, because they heard that the Supreme Master Ching Hai can heal the sick, cure the blind and cure the deaf. And in some cases, the whole world is deaf anyway. How can I cure them all? Okay? Deaf and blind. Yeah? Like Jesus said, let the dead bury the dead. It's like that. If you are not spiritually awakened, you're dead anyway. You're dead. You're just walking zombie. Zombies. And the zombies fight with the zombie, kill the zombie, take property from the zombie, take the country from another zombies, and go on and on together like that. Because if it's truly have enlightenment, have wisdom, won't do this. Truly alive people with the active intelligence won't do this. Because you kill somebody, you could also hurt yourself also, because in the battlefield is a risk. Yeah? Always somebody die, no? Or somebody hurt. Even if you are president, you sit inside the palace, maybe you are safe. But how long? Maybe your enemy will sneak in one day and kill you. assassinate you. Yeah, many presidents are assassinated, kings, prime ministers. Understand? They are not always safe. Even they are the most powerful men in the country, have bodyguards and all that. Understand? Yeah. So somebody asked me if I am a master, why I fear when I sit in a dark forest at night. I can't tell you lie. I say I have fear. I fear the hunters and all that. Then they don't see me. Huh? I fear that they might kill my dog because he's moving like animals. At night they don't see. Okay? To fear, but still do it is a different thing, you know? Do you think the soldiers who go out in the battlefield who kill other soldiers in the opposite line, do you think they don't have fear? They all do. It's just, fear is one of the properties that we inherit from, I don't know from where, from generation after generation, you know? It's a survival instinct that is put into our system. Because of that, it's a protection also. You see? Fear so that you protect. You don't do things it's too overwhelmingly risky. That is put in there to protect you. Understand? Yeah. But you fear and you do it, it's different thing. Understand? Huh? Okay? If I don't fear and I do this, then I don't think it's much value to me. Okay? If you give things that you don't want it yourself, then also not much value. That's why in the Bible, the woman offered only 2 coins to buy oil for the temple, and Jesus said this is the most valuable offering. And the Buddha, when somebody gave him the tattered rag, that's the only thing that the family have, the husband and wife have only one rag to cover themselves to go back in, and they offer it to the Buddha and die instead, prepared to die. Because if they don't have the rope to cover themselves, they cannot go out to beg. That's the only the piece of cloth they cover themselves and take turn to go out. But they offer it because they believe in the Buddha and they want to improve the next life. So they rather die instead of not offering that. So the Buddha took that and he said that's the best offering compared to every others. And at that time, the kings were present, the queens was there, all the big officials were there too. And he compared that and he said this is the best offering. Imagine, meaning looking down upon all the king's arms and the king's offering everything, because they give this precious thing to them. The value is not measured by how much it costs. So see, in the eyes of the Buddha and the eyes of enlightened Lord like Jesus, they don't measure money as value. You see that? You see the similarity between the Bible and Buddhist Sutra? Yeah? Yeah, I mean, many other stories in different sutra as well. But I'm not here to count all of them, okay? I just tell you. The 2 big religions is Buddhist and Christian. They have this in common. You see that? So the holy saint, they don't care about the appearance. They don't care about the physical value. They care about the sincerity and honesty in the heart. You see that? Huh? Okay. But why I went so far? I forgot now. What is it? Huh? What was that? Where do I begin? Can you tell me what did I say before that?
Different time.
Huh?
I mean, because you tell about the different time, especially the woman of this world.
The time different. Why do we go so far? Okay, never mind. I go back to the story, okay? Go back to India now. Understand? Yeah? Okay. Meaning, so they're talking to each other, you know, the husband and the returned wife. Yeah. She said, even herself, she observed that humans are so preoccupied themselves with anything. Yeah, they don't do anything for the future life. They don't do much to give alms or, you know, to render honor to the Buddha or the saints or the monks, to improve their lot for the future or to sow the better seed for the future. You know, nothing. They just busy enjoying, and as they're heedless, as if they have incalculable number of years. I mean, they could live forever like that, okay? Now, so the God gallant wearer, the husband, was greatly agitated. What does that got to do with him? I mean, does he even worry about the future himself? But he does feel kind of agitated for this kind of behavior from human. Yeah. So he said, if, as you said, wife, men are reborn, mean humans. Humans, I say humans from now on. But you should know all the stories only say men. So like we women don't exist, okay? Only men. Men on this planet. Everything men. Remember all the story I told you before? And I told you, why don't they say humans? Or take turn to say women instead. Or even then, are men all that bad? Everything is better. Men don't do this. Men make one. It's true also, but you know what I mean? Sometimes women also. So I should say humans from now, if I remember, okay? But in here they write men, okay? Right. I don't want to offend the half of the being sitting in front of me. Okay. So if, as you say, men are reborn with only 100 years to live, and if they lie heedless, asleep, when will they ever obtain release from suffering? He's asking like that. Now, there is an explanation meanwhile. Like, now 100 of our years are equivalent to a night and a day in the world of the 33 gods. Yeah. 30 such nights and days make up a month. Years, or in human reckoning, 36 million years. 1 month there is 36 million years here. So if you want to live long, make offering, be reborn there, and pluck flower and deck your husband with it. Well, it's still better than many jobs on this planet, right? At least you don't have to go on a bus, and yeah, you don't have to work for money. The flowers are free. Everything there are free. Okay, no tax. No need passport to travel, and you can stay as long as 36 million years up there. All right. Thus it was that for that God not a single day had passed. You see, that's why his wife disappeared for 17 years, and he didn't think anything about it. Just a few hours. You know, she was plucking the flowers, and she come back. They have not finished plucking flowers yet. Yeah. Nay, not more than a moment of time. You know, all the time that she gave birth and all that, it's just a moment in heaven. That kind of heaven, okay? Therefore, he thought to himself, are you okay, love? Yeah? Feel uneasy? No? Okay. You want to sit somewhere else? You can. Like on the back there, and you can lay down a little bit. There's some sofa. Okay, good. There's sofa in some places, you know, different places for people who cannot sit too long or feel a little uneasy. Just lay down on the beds and sofa, okay? They're all for you. They used to be my beds and my sofa, so you cannot say yet that you don't sit in the same position with me. Yeah, okay. Even my dogs, they climb on it sometimes. He was agitated, the God, and he said, if, as you say, men are reborn with only 100 years to live, and if they lie heedless and sleep, then will they ever obtain release from suffering? So he explained how long it is like that, okay? 30 was that, for that God not a single day passed, not a moment of time. Therefore he thought to himself, if the life of men, humans, is so short, it is highly improper for them to give themselves up to a life of heedlessness, carelessness, yeah. Yeah, but that's the way of human. That's the way human behave, not everywhere, yeah? They go to work, they go to school, and then married, they go work, and then raise children, and go to drink, and quarrel with wife, quarrel with husband, and, busy all day long. Only 6 hours that they can do something, but that's also busy again. Nah? And if I tell them, meditate 2.5 hours, okay. Oh, too long. Dropped out. Cannot. Truly, some people cannot. For survival, some people have to do 2 jobs, 3 jobs, a day and night also. They have only time to sleep and munch at work. That's it. Nothing else. Yeah. On the following day, the monks, on entering the village, the village of this celestial woman who just passed away, go back to her husband? Okay. They enter this village, found the hall of assembly uncared for, because usually she took care of the hall of the assembly. So they ask, because there's no water, no seat, so they ask, where is the husband honorer? And then somebody say, Reverend sirs, how could you expect to see her? After your reverences had eaten and departed, she died in the evening. Thereupon, monks who had not yet attained the fruit of stream entry, remembering her kindly services to them, were unable to restrain their tears. Yeah, they miss her. Yeah. But because of these people, according to this story, they have not been very highly elevated spiritually. Yes. While monks who had attained arhatship were deeply moved by Dharma. I don't know why. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Some cry, some don't. That's what it meant. After eating their breakfast, they went to the monastery. But I'm telling you, it's not about spiritual elevation. Of course, people cry also because of low emotion, because of low spiritual understanding. That also happened in most cases. But it has nothing to do with spiritual attainment either, because the Buddha also cried when he saw the black heap of bone that belonged to women who died. He felt sorry for the woman who has to, suffer every month, losing blood, and who has to work so hard, and in the former life, more controlled in the family and controlled by husband. You see, not so free, and then give birth to children. Therefore, their bones are blackened after they die, blackened compared to the white bones of men. And the Buddha cried in front of the bones. So cry differently, cry emotionally or cry compassionately. They're 2 different kinds, okay? Yeah. After eating their breakfast, they went to the monastery and asked the Buddha, World Honored One, the husband honorer, busy and active, performed all manner of work of merit and yearned only for her husband. Now she is dead. Where was she reborn? They wanted to know. Yeah. Because they are not so highly developed spiritually, therefore they could not tell. Yeah, some other monks can tell. Yeah, if I cover my face all the time, you might think I only belong to the Muslim. So I have to keep my face free for all religions. Nah? I wouldn't mind to wear mask all the time. Wearing mask is also good, Stop you mostly from infection, and also stop you from killing the invisible germs and all that in the air when you breathe in and out. Should I wear it all the time? When I go talk to you. Can you still recognize me? So the Buddha says, monks, she was reborn with her own husband. So the monks argue, but Reverend sirs, World Honored One, she is not with her husband. Typical. So the Buddha said again, monks, she yearned not for that husband, the worldly one, the physical one, but her husband was the god gallant wearer in the world of 33 gods. she passed from that state of existence while decking him with flowers. Now she has returned to where she was before and has been reborn, united with him. So the monk asked again, Reverend Sir, is what you say true? Down to Buddha. Imagine, monks even. Yeah. Because a low level. Low level. Maybe newly acquired monkhood, newly initiated into Buddha's circle, so couldn't see very much in heaven. So the Buddha said, yes, monks, what I said is true. Yeah. Oh, the monk lamented. Oh, how short, Reverend Sir, is the life of creatures in this world. Early in the morning, she served us with food. And in the evening, she sickened and died. Just like that. So short, so sudden even. The Buddha replied, yes, monks, yes, indeed. The life of creatures in this world is indeed short. Therefore, while beings, not creatures, Buddha would say beings, while beings in this world yet yearn for the things of earth and have not yet satisfied their desires for sensual pleasures, death overpowers them and carries them off wailing and weeping. So saying, he pronounced the following stanza. Only gathering flowers, indeed, insatiate in sensual desire, with a mind clinging. Just such a man must the ender bring under his way. Meaning, he's talking about the woman who gathered the flower. But he was almost like sarcastic, just gather the flower. It's not just that. She's clinging to her relationship, to the habit of being with him, with her husband. So the Buddha says it's not just to go there, just to gather flower. It's not that. Just she's clinging to him, because she feels good with him. She feels like she belongs there. Yeah, that's what he meant. So, with a clinging mind with such a man only, So, of course, this kind of people, this kind of being will be brought under control by the ender. The ender means this, the Maya, the Lord to control life and death. Okay? Yeah. A recycle this of life and death. Okay, Yeah. End of the story. Thank you. Did I have to mark it, otherwise I read to you again in 10 years' time. We'll forget. Okay, listen. Did I read to you the story about a certain monks? A certain monk? Not yet, huh? I think not, huh? A certain monk, no, huh? Okay. I check this one. I check all the story that I read to you. Fifth killer. The story is short, but I made it so long. Oh, were you tired and bored? Bored? No? No, huh? Honestly, huh? Yeah, because you come here only for 5 days. If you stay 5 months and you say, oh, Master, make it quick. No? Yes? Oh. So it's also an advantage to stay short, huh? I mark all them so I don't read it again. Okay, meanwhile, you can look at me, because you came for that, no? Hmm. I'm reading the story so that you have an excuse to look at me. All of you in love with same woman. Even my dogs also. Same clan members. Huh? Yeah. All love one woman. Huh? Yeah. No wonder the God had 1,000 wives, yeah? Sure. Similar thing. Okay. All right, I'm not going to read any more story. I'll let you go out and meditate, huh? And maybe another day, okay? Because you must also meditate. And then I will join you again, huh? The 5 laymen we already read, right? Yeah, good. You're good. Okay. Anand. The black ogress? No, huh? No. Okay. But I thought it wasn't interesting. But never mind. There's some, mostly the story. Yeah. What did I say about, or the story of the Buddha? He always talked about people who has committed to many different bad deeds, but still after they repent and took refuge in the Buddha, they were still saved and become saints. Yeah. So all the saints have the past, a past, and the sinners have a future. That's what I said. So do not worry that you have been a bad person. As long as you have sincere remorse and continue practice the way I taught you, you'll be okay too. Yes, because many of the story I did not want to tell. But I told you also, because so that you know that you're not the worst one. Maybe you have been the worst, the bad one in the past, or in the past life. You know, everybody committed something. Even the story of the Buddha, that the story of the person who even wanted to kill the Buddha for the finger, yeah, to put around his neck, yeah, because he was misled by his teacher, the other teacher, yeah, due to jealousy. Therefore, even then, he could become a monk, and he became enlightened and attained arhatship even. Everybody was scared of him, but later on they know he became a saint already. So everything we can fix. Do you know why? That even people who are so bad, you know, who have, or who has been forced to be bad, like the non-wonderful, do you know why they could become arahat? You know, highly attained spiritual level. Do you know why? Anybody knows? 2 candies. What? The master? The enlightened master helps. Yeah, that's true also. But the enlightened master carry this power to redeem all the past terrible sins. Understand? To burn them all. Burn, past, delete, like a computer. Expert in deleting the sins of the past. Only some remain for you to continue this existence, because you're born to finish this life. Okay? Therefore, also because, any other reason? Also, any other reason? Deeper reason? Microphone? Because they need to translate. They have to hear you from the back to translate. So you must need a microphone.
Due to Master Grace.
It's same like Master Power before. Okay. All right. That is okay. That is good. Any other reason behind that?
I think because we all have the nature Buddha inside, and to the masters, and our nature Buddha will awaken.
That's also good. Yes. Here. Woo.
Told you, Master, that even they were bad, but they were fully devoted to their profession. Whatever they thought or found that.
You mean they are forced to do it?
But they were still devoted to it.
They still didn't want to do it?
Devoted to that, whatever they were doing it truthfully, but devoted with devotion.
Devotion.
Devotion?
Yeah. Even if they were doing bad thing, they were doing with full devotion.
Oh, devotion to bad things also good, you mean? No.
That's
No
why
way. No
God
way.
must have thought about
In
it.
some cases, maybe.
Like our,
Like if they are forced to do it because they are brainwashed into believe it. That's what you meant?
like our Saint Valmiki, who wrote Ramayana. He used to kill people for his family,
Yeah.
for the living of his family.
I don't know. Okay, maybe that. But it's like this. Everything here in this physical world or in the shadow universe are zero anyway. Understand? Only the Maya making you believe that you did that, you did this. Okay? So the Buddha can erase that. Erase the brainwashing inside. Also, understand? All these things in this planet or anywhere else in this shadow world were all true, solid, real. Then even God Almighty cannot do anything. Understand that? Yes. Everything illusion in this world, shadow. If you turn off this light, no shadow on the floor at all. So that's what is easier to do. But nevertheless, because all beings in the shadow universe believed, at least we talk about this planet, this physical planet, all beings believe this is all true. Therefore the Buddha also suffer because of, if he comes here, he mixes in with this collective energy, he has to suffer the same. Yeah, okay? You play with the children, with their toys, yeah, even though you know they are toys. Yeah, but whoa, if you break it, the children will cry hell. Then you must go and buy a new one for him, comfort him, say, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. Oh, sorry, teddy bear, I'm really sorry, teddy bear. I didn't mean to hurt you. Okay, I'll fix it. You see what I mean? You even sorry with his teddy bear. Even apologize to his car, his toy shoulders, his toy teddy bear. Knowing full well that is a toy. It doesn't listen to you, it doesn't hear you, it doesn't feel any hurt or anything. But if you break an arm of the son or the children teddy bear, you have to apologize also to the teddy bear. And it's a real thing. Because the child wants it like that way. Understand? Because his teddy bear is his friend. Yeah. And woe to you if you treat the teddy bear badly, then the child will hate you forever. Understand that? Yeah, you have to love the child, you love the teddy bear as well. That is the thing. Yeah. Similar, Buddha's job, enlightened saint job. They still need to suffer, have to suffer. They have to earn a lot of merit here, life after life. If they come back to this world, they have to mingle with the rest. And they have to earn merit again, they have to suffer again in order to save their friends, the shadow humans, the shadow beings. Okay, so shadow way, but treat it with shadow method. Therefore, only because of that. But only the master power can erase that brainwashing within you. Otherwise, life after life, aeons after aeons, you believe that you're real. And everything you did bad or good is real. You see what I mean? Therefore, it's inside, ingrained. Nobody can wash that away. Except with the master power and grace. Yeah. And then the Buddha nature can shine. Yeah? The real thing can shine. Okay? I wish you well. Good meditation outside. Enjoy. You understand?
Yes.
Everything?
Yes.
You're good. All of you are very good. I'm very happy to see you. I'll go meditate, okay, huh?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. All good, yeah?
Yes.
Any special request? Special request? No? Good. Okay. I may see you later outside. Meditate, okay?
Yes, Master.